Do you often feel overwhelmed with your daily tasks and struggle to find time for self-care? If you nodded in agreement, you are not alone. Many of us find ourselves caught in the relentless cycle of work, errands, and more work, leaving little room for self-care. This struggle is more common than you might think. The hustle and bustle of daily life can often push self-care to the back burner. Yet, it's essential to remember that self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining mental, physical, and emotional health. Think about it. How can you give your best when you're running on empty? You can't pour from an empty cup. Self-care is that crucial step in refilling your cup, recharging your energies, and rejuvenating your spirit. So let's take a pause. Breathe. Remember, finding time for self-care doesn't have to be a chore. It's all about managing your time effectively. When you hear the term self-care, what comes to mind? For many, it might be a spa day or a leisurely read, but self-care encompasses so much more. It's about taking breaks, not just for rest, but also to recharge and refocus. It's about pursuing hobbies that ignite your passion and bring you joy. It's about regular exercise to keep your body active and strong. It's about healthy eating to nourish your body and mind. And let's not forget, it's about getting enough sleep to give your body the rest it needs. Self-care is not just about pampering yourself, it's about reducing stress, increasing productivity, and improving overall health. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges. You're more focused, more resilient, and more productive. So remember, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity, and finding time for it is crucial. So how do we find time for self-care in our busy schedules? Firstly, it's about planning and prioritizing. Make a list of tasks that need to be accomplished and then rank them based on their importance. This will help you stay focused on what truly matters, freeing up time for self-care activities. Setting realistic goals is another crucial step. We often overload ourselves, thinking we can do more than we actually can in a given period. It's essential to understand our limits and set achievable goals. This prevents burnout and leaves room for self-care. Delegation is a powerful tool. If there are tasks that can be handled by others, don't hesitate to delegate. It might be hard to let go, but remember, it's about working smart, not hard. Utilizing downtime is a fantastic way to incorporate self-care. Those precious moments in between tasks, during commutes, or even while waiting in line, can be used for quick self-care practices, like deep breathing or mindfulness exercises. Avoid multitasking. While it may seem like a good way to get more done, it often leads to decreased productivity and increased stress. Instead, focus on one task at a time, completing it fully before moving on to the next. Setting boundaries is a non-negotiable aspect of time management for self-care. It's okay to say no to unnecessary commitments. It's okay to take a break when you need it. It's okay to prioritize your well-being. Remember, self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's not about being selfish. It's about maintaining your mental, emotional, and physical health so you can be the best version of yourself. So start small. Choose one or two of these tips to incorporate into your routine. Once they become habits, add more. Remember, it's not about finding extra time, it's about making the most of the time you have. Self-care is an investment in yourself, and there's no better time to start than now. Now that we know how to manage our time, let's talk about incorporating self-care into our daily routine. Self-care is not about grand gestures or extravagant luxuries. It's about the little things, the small acts of kindness that we show ourselves every day. So where do we start? Let's dive right in. Start your day with a positive affirmation. The first few minutes after waking up are crucial. Your mind is still fresh and impressionable. Use this to your advantage. Instead of reaching for your phone to check emails or social media, take a moment to tell yourself something positive. It could be as simple as, "I am capable," or "Today is going to be a great day." This not only sets the tone for the day, but also helps you approach challenges with a positive mindset. Next, remember to take short breaks during work. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to pause, but breaks are essential. They help rejuvenate your mind and body, improving your productivity and focus. A quick 5-minute stretch, a stroll around the office, or even a moment to enjoy a cup of tea can make a world of difference. Practicing mindfulness is another key aspect of self-care. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, engaging fully with whatever you're doing. It's about appreciating the small joys in life, like the aroma of your morning coffee or the feel of the sun on your face during a lunchtime walk. It's not always easy, but with practice, mindfulness can become a powerful tool for stress management. Lastly, establish a relaxing bedtime routine. Whether it's reading a book, listening to calming music, or practicing yoga, find something that helps you unwind. This signals to your body that it's time to rest, facilitating a good night's sleep. Incorporating self-care into your daily routine can be as simple as taking a few moments to breathe and relax. It's about honoring your needs and making yourself a priority because you, my friend, are worth it. Let's recap what we've discussed today. We've unraveled the struggle with time management and how it can be a hurdle in our journey towards self-care. We've understood that self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity. It's the fuel that keeps our body, mind, and soul functioning at their best. We've also delved into practical tips to manage time for self-care. We've learned that it's all about setting boundaries, planning ahead, and being mindful of how we spend our time. We've emphasized the importance of incorporating self-care into our daily routine, making it a habit rather than an afterthought. Remember, by managing our time effectively, we can create pockets of me time in our daily hustle. It's about creating a balance that allows us to fulfill our responsibilities without neglecting our own well-being. With these tips, you can manage your time effectively and make self-care a priority. Remember, self-care is not selfish, it's essential.